Hey there, ever just stop and look around at all this stuff in your life? You know, your phone, your desk chair, even the pen you're holding? Have you ever wondered how it all gets made? Well, none of it is an accident. It's all a product of design, and today we're going to pull back the curtain on exactly how it all works.
Okay, let's start with something we can all relate to. Your school bag. You haul it around every single day. But come on, be honest. Have you ever just thrown it on the ground and thought, ugh, I wish this thing was different?
You know what I'm talking about. Maybe your water bottle is always falling out, or your lunch gets totally squished by your textbooks, or maybe the straps dig into your shoulders, or there's that one black hole pocket where everything just disappears forever. Yeah, we've all been there.
Well, all those little annoyances, they're actually problems. And what's really cool is there's a step-by-step process for solving them. And it's not some secret thing only for genius inventors. It's something anyone, and I mean anyone, can learn and use.
Now, when I say the word technology, what pops into your head? Probably smartphones, computers, that kind of thing, right? Well, the real definition is actually way broader. Technology is simply using what we know to make stuff that helps people with their needs and wants.
That's right. A simple pencil? That's technology for getting your thoughts on paper. That alarm clock that you love to hate every morning? Technology for waking you up. Even the zipper on your jacket is a piece of technology. It's literally all around us, solving little problems all day long.
And here's the best part. There's a recipe for it, a kind of secret formula that people follow to create all this amazing stuff. And today, we're going to learn that formula.
So think of this process like a roadmap. It's a guide that can take you from that first moment of, hey, this could be better, all the way to, wow, look at what I made. Okay, let's dive in. This right here is the design process. It's a cycle, a loop, with 5 main stages. Investigate, design, make, evaluate, and communicate. We're going to walk through every single one. And to make it super easy to remember, we've got a little acronym for you. Just think IDMEC. That's IDMEC. Investigate, design, make, evaluate, communicate. Say it with me. IDMEC. Got it? Perfect. All right, let's kick things off with step 1. It all starts with putting on your detective hat, because this is the investigation stage. So before you can fix the problem, you have to understand it, right? Inside and out. What exactly is wrong with that backpack? Who is this new backpack for? What do other backpacks out there already do? You're basically a detective gathering clues. The most important thing to remember here is that this whole stage is just about asking questions. You're not thinking about solutions yet, not at all. You're just getting totally obsessed with understanding the person you're trying to help and the problem they have.
So once you're a total expert on the problem, it's time to switch gears. Now we get to dream. Welcome to the design stage.
Now, to keep yourself on track, you start with what's called a design brief. It sounds fancy, but it's really just a simple sentence that states your mission. Something like, design a school bag that helps students keep their stuff organized and is comfortable to carry. Boom, that's your North Star. And now for the really fun part. Grab a pencil and some paper and just go wild. Sketch out a bunch of different ideas. Different shapes, crazy pocket designs, straps made of who knows what. Seriously, no idea is a bad idea at this point. The goal is just to get all those creative thoughts out of your head and onto the page. Okay, so you've done your research. You've got a sketchbook full of great ideas. Now what? Well, now it's time to actually bring it to life. This is where we hit the final 3 steps in our IDMEC roadmap. So step 3 is make. You build a first version of your idea, a prototype. It doesn't have to be pretty. It can be made out of cardboard and duct tape. That's totally fine. Then comes step 4, evaluate. You got to test it. Load up that cardboard backpack. Does it actually work? This is where you figure out what's wrong with it. And finally, step 5 is communicate. This is where you show off your final design and explain why it's the perfect solution to that original problem. But, and this is probably the most important part of the whole thing, it's not a straight line. It's a loop. When you're evaluating your backpack and you find a flaw, guess what? That just sends you right back to the design stage to make it even better. Real design is all about improving again and again. And if you want to see just how powerful this process is, look at this. On one side, you can use these 5 steps to fix an everyday problem, like making a better backpack. But on the other side, engineers use the exact same steps to create things like the Jaws of Life, a tool that literally saves people's lives in car crashes. Just let that sink in for a second. From a better school bag to life-saving emergency equipment, the basic roadmap: investigate, design, make, evaluate, communicate, it's exactly the same. That's how incredibly powerful and useful this process is. This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? Every single thing you use that was made by a person is the result of this journey. Someone, somewhere, went through these very steps to solve a problem.
So now you know the secret. You have the 5-step formula for turning any problem into a solution. You've got the roadmap. So the only question left is, what problem are you going to solve first?